Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of Tom's Computer Channel. In this episode we built something for the C64. We built a PSU to replace this one. This power supply, the original power supply, is broken, and so we have to make a new one. So have fun and let's start it. Here we are, and the first step for the PSU is to prepare the board. I use a prototyping board, a one-sided board. I cut this in the right size for this enclosure. An enclosure with ventilation holes. The link to the material I put in the description. So here are the points for the PCB, and I cut this in the right size. Make holes for screws. Mark the points for the transformer and the DC-PSU. On the back side I made some plastic stripes for more strength, and I grind some of the copper off to make the difference between the AC mains and the AC 9 volt bigger. So the next step is to find the layout for the sockets and the switch. And for the whole, the cable to the C64 go out. So can lay it in. And I use a socket with fuse holder inside. So want to do it on this side. To put the socket here and the switch here. So and the cable come out here on the other side. So for this I use this tape. It's tape for painting, masking tape. So can make if you're ready and cut your holes, use a file and and the socket fits also. Now I clean the case. The hole for the outlet. I use also a little piece of masking tape. Drills, I use a step drill bit. And done. Peel it off. Oh. Secure it with the nut and finished. So, clean it up and we get to the next step. Now it's time to solder on the board with the transformer. So, flip this over. So, transformer solder on, and now we can start the wiring. The switch fits perfect, you see. And for this we use some of these connectors. I have some of them, in this case we need 2. took some wires. Then it is a crimping tool. And put it in. It needs a little bit of force. And it's solid. Here. And solid. Now we use this and this. No, we need to suck it in there. So, and this one we wire to this. Nope. Too much force. Too much force. We need a new one. It's better. So. That's a few things you have to handle with. It's not that bad. So. And in this case, I used some of these. It's the same connector, completely isolated. So, and we put it there and there. So, nice. This one, I think I don't use it here. I think I don't use this. Oh. I think use it here. I think this wire, the blue wire, I use this here for the neutral. In Germany we use this for neutral wire. So then it goes to here. now we need this cable. I make my own. I have one of these boards. I have enough. With the whole coil I can make 10 meters. It's a little bit long. No. Make a little bit of and now we can wire the rest. Clean up the desk. Now we can make the plug, and then we can test it. Now it's time to soldering the connector. Here we have the DIN connector. Here we have the pin out. The pin out you will find in the internet. To this one I put the link in the description. The pinout is from this socket in the C64, and if you look on the soldering side of the connector, you will see the same picture. That make it easier. The soldering is done, and now we close the connector. So now it's ready for testing. So now let's test the PSU. So put it in here for an easier measurement. Then it's time to plug in the cable. So AC, neutral, and so the neutral and the line. 230 watts. In Germany it is 230 volts. In out to 0, switch on, 230 volts. This one 230 volts. Now let's check the DC voltage. And twist 5 volts. So let's check the plug. It's here and here, 5 volts. Then AC. Here and here, 10 volts. So I secure the DC-PSU and make a little bit cleaner with cable ties, and then it's ready. So the PSU is cleaned up inside, and the board is fixed, and the PSU is fixed. We can close. Glass screws in, and it's very handy. You can unplug the mains cable and fuses inside. So that's it. Now we are ready. So that's it for this video. We can test the PSU on a C64. I have no video cable. This is the next build in the series. So this works. We have the right voltages on the connector, and so I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this, put a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. So the next video is coming soon with the video cable. So bye.